waited all week for this. Yes, you did. Best damn show on the internet. 5150 about the clown.
It's the best show on the internet.
Even though haters stick around, it's going down, 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 down. Hey, what city we in this week? Hey, brother, where Martin Luther King Boulevard at? I'm looking for the girls in poverty that need me. Best damn show on the internet. Hey, this lady with the blue hair. You trying to get this 200 to do a little something? Girl, you know you need these blessings.
Best show on the internet. Trina?
Now do what you do, baby. Gonna drop you off, I gotta go. Everybody, let's start the show.
Testing.
That's funny to hear you talking like that. We on.
Oh man, the show started. Y'all throwing me off then. Look, y'all. 5150. I got this hand. It's in a brace. I could take this brace off. I'm getting my hand back.
Yeah.
Doctor took the cast off today.
Yeah, that's a cool.
I was like a bitch, nigga. I was crying when I saw my wrist and shit.
That shit white.
They weren't white or nothing. It's just I could feel it. It's a big difference from the left wrist when I took that cast off Wednesday versus this right one.
Right.
Because I feel how damaged the bone was. It was smashed up in 3 places.
Oh, yeah.
So this is going to be harder to get back right. I got to find I think I'm going to join that Equinox gym.
Yeah.
Somebody said if you trying to get a swimming pool that's the cleanest pool, is that one. Because it's $200 a month to be in that gym.
Yeah, you got to be different to be in there fucking off.
Yeah.
Niggas go to 24-hour fitness to take showers in the pool. I seen a woman in the sauna with her luggage at that one by the crib.
Hey man, I don't go in that pool.
No.
I saw some of that pool. I said, man, these are all nasty motherfuckers.
Yeah, you know I think the local government gives them vouchers to go to the bums, to go to 24-hour fitness and take showers.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Cool.
I can't do it. It's a smell. It's a smell in that 24-hour fitness in the valley. And I be seeing some nasty motherfuckers, dog. When I used to go to the gym all the time, man, I just could never use the bathroom in there, like, to do a number 2. I would always hold it.
Yeah. You better off shitting in the sink at that
right.
one. That's cleaner than the toilet.
Motherfucker said I look like Dr. Umar. So, when you get off, I forgot. Anyway, I was under the influence of painkillers today. Because I just was fucked up. I was so happy to be able to try to wash up with my right hand.
Right.
It was so rusty and skin faded under there. But it'll come back. Yeah. Anyway, to the show. Darlene OGOTs, what's up? I know you at home, chilling. Sick ass.
That's rare.
Darlene got the shit.
Yeah. She got that, yeah.
She got the shit.
That Ali Boombaye, huh? Get well, Darlene.
Yeah, get well, Darlene.
It's almost regular now. I remember when it was a big deal. Now it's okay. You got it.
Yeah, Darlene, you'll be all right.
Yeah.
You motherfucker went through this shit a couple of times with that goddamn shit they put out there. And call it again, that shit they put out there.
Yeah.
Walk into these traps. You can't find your way out of it.
No.
All you gotta do is just be around somebody who don't even know they got it. Then all of a sudden, You got it.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Oh man, look who
Speaking of the motherfucking white Jesus in this motherfucker. What's up, baby? Come over here and say hi to the people, man. We glad to see you, baby. Give me a little bump, because I'm fucked up. What's up, Dyer Lansky in the motherfucking house?
Driving by, I was like, man, let me go see what my people up to, man.
You know we ran out of them beats.
Okay, I brought my hard drive.
You bullshitting. You got some more? Dyer, we got to talk about it, because I don't want you to I don't never want you to think we taking advantage of you. I ain't no rich motherfucker, but I know you ain't no motherfucker who hurt neither, but we'll figure something out. You lost weight.
Yeah.
Man, trying to live the life, man, you know.
Dyer done lost some weight, goddammit, up in this bitch.
They keep calling you Search.
Search. MC Search.
MC Search.
Hell no.
Yeah, man.
We up in this bitch, man. We got the old school phone sound in this motherfucker.
Yeah.
I ain't heard that in a while.
Man, I missed that. Them was the days, man. Early 90s phone sound. So
Big shout out to everybody who trying to get well. No, what you got to say?
So how long they say your rehab gonna take?
This rehab is tedious. I have to swim. That's what the doctors say. That's the best exercise to fight off all of the shit, you know, the scar tissue and everything. That swimming is a good motion to have to build wrist back up.
Yeah, right.
Once again, I say, you know, it actually hurt that I know people don't know how bad I got jammed up.
Man.
It's like I jumped out of a car.
Yeah, no, man.
I jumped out of a moving car. That's what it's like.
Right.
To be on a scooter that go that fast. Darlene, you know, one of the brothers from the 5150 side of the gang bought the scooter, and Darlene said the brother who bought the scooter crashed as soon as he got on the scooter. Because motherfuckers don't know how fast that scooter is.
Right.
The scooter goes up to 50.
That's fast.
So he probably was on that motherfucker and he was like, hey, blah.
Send in video, man. We want to make sure you're all right, man.
No, D say she did record it, but she was like, she was shocked. She was shocked that, you know what I'm saying, that she thought she just made sure he was all right. And he was like, well, I didn't crash, the scooter crashed. She said that's what to do. So I'm saying, like, don't hurt yourself on that scooter, brother. And you know what else kind of pissed me off?
What?
When I talk about the scooter shit, motherfucker be like, what happened to you? Oh, man, I fell off a scooter. I hate when people say, man, what the fuck you doing on a scooter? I'm like, motherfucker, everybody falls off these scooters. Yeah. I got a dude who works at the cell phone store. His son is 17 years old. He showed me a picture of his son when he fell off the scooter. He couldn't block it with his hand. His face hit the ground first. He literally split his lip in half and broke his nose. He showed me a picture of his son. And you know what I'm saying? I was like, oh my God, that's just terrible. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't one type that falls off these scooters. These scooters are actually dangerous. It's just they're profitable right now. So it's not like they're gonna lead by saying, beware on these scooters, they're dangerous. So when Buster motherfuckers be telling me, oh man, you know you ain't got no business on no motherfucking scooter, I be wanting to tell motherfuckers, man, I'm different than you, man. I'm a boss motherfucker who do boss ass shit. Right. Like I buy toys and play hard, motherfucker. So, you know what I'm saying? What I do ain't like what you do, motherfucker. Really talking to most of these motherfuckers who got something slick to say like that, I try to get away from them, but motherfuckers just like to stand next to me. Man. You saw that shit last night.
Yeah.
I told dude, hey man, I'm finna go stand over here. Try not to be standing next to me in a few minutes. Didn't I say that?
You did.
And then that motherfucker eventually eased his way right there. He was right. I was like, look at you. Give me some space, man. Yeah. Motherfuckers don't understand, man. I mean, I love being a a person who has a magnetic attraction to the people, but sometimes it's stalkers.
Man.
And you know what else he did? I knew he was gonna do. Corey, can you give me a ride? Which way? I was like, man, I don't know you like that. I know you from seeing you around, but you can't get in my car.
Hell no.
Motherfucker, what if I got them things in my car? Cause I'm gonna say they your things if we get pulled over.
Here it go right here. I was videotaping it. Look.
What? Kraig, you stupid. Kraig stupid. Kraig got the video.
Yeah, it looked like he was trying to buy drugs from you. Man.
Right.
Like an older white guy with a. He just, he had.
Yeah, ex-comic or whatever. He might be still doing comedy. I try to be nice to people though. You know what I'm saying? But I tell anybody it ain't easy getting close to me now. Like on some get to know me and all that shit. New people around me is something I'm very fearful of.
Me too. Do you remember having that anxiety though when you first, started trying to do comedy and you ran into somebody you was a fan of, like wanting to say something to him or ask him a question?
Well, when I was starting out, I was younger, so I wasn't scared to take risk.
Right.
With people, with bicycles, with scooters, with nothing. I wasn't scared of shit. Now that I'm older and I see what it's like to rehab from scooters, people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
People, that's the motherfucker.
I don't take the same risk as soon as I would. I'm very hesitant as people try to get close to me now. And it's not because I'm acting funny. It's simply because I see how people come to you with nothing and they leave blaming you for everything. I'm like, wait, you was driving Uber when I first met you. And ain't nothing wrong with driving Uber, you know what I'm saying? But now you going around saying, I do the same thing you do. And I'm just like, okay, well, I understand. I have to be very cautious now because I don't want to be the reason you ain't shit.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking about nobody in particular, but I know this. When them people, look, when you see somebody at the bus stop,
Right.
if you don't leave them at that bus stop, they're gonna say, I was at the bus stop because of you.
Yeah, that's real shit, man.
If you see somebody at the bus stop, you pick them up in a Bentley, you treat them like a god. When the shit go bad, they're gonna say, you the reason I was there in the first place.
Yeah. And they're going to tell everybody that they possibly can. That's why you can't intermingle, the people you care about with the people that, it's just casuals. Because, they start trying to work on people you really care about, lying and saying shit, trying to get stuff going, because, you don't feed into their imagination, that fantasy they have of themselves that they want everybody to hold up,
Man, look, I've been in this situation a lot of times. It's nobody in particular, but I'm saying, like, especially women that you see at the bus stop with them 8 grocery bags and you think you doing something helping her. You pick her up at the bus stop and you grab all her groceries and put it in the car and drive her home and carry her groceries in the house, give her some dick and some money.
Yeah.
In a little while, she is going to say, you the reason shit fucked up in my life. I'm telling you.
And before you met me, bitch, you wasn't even buying vegetables. You was fruit snacks and candy. Yeah, you should really have to.
You had a bunch of hot dogs in the refrigerator, bitch.
Yeah.
Talk about, I'm going to eat light today and just make some chili.
Man, yeah. I don't think them type of people can see themselves, though. I really think they be so all in or so lost in who they are that they don't even see what other people see. They think we tripping.
I definitely think that too. It's like you have to realize it's still your fault.
Right.
It's your fault. Don't be one of them motherfuckers go around talking about what somebody did to you.
Right.
That's a weak man.
100%.
I mean, every once in a while, somebody sneaks past your defenses.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't peep it coming at all. But most of the time, you see it coming, you allow it.
Right.
Every woman that fucked me over, I saw it in her.
Right.
She didn't catch me off guard. I just thought I was in control. And then later in life, I find out that her and her court system got a plan for my ass.
Man.
She can't get me because I'm not tied to you. I got just a little young girl. You know what I'm saying? She sell pussy to me. And she like, why we never go to your apartment? You always pick me up in your big truck with a blanket in the back. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, why would I bring you to my place where I rest my head?
Right.
Sometimes we get a room and I let you keep the room.
Right.
I don't even watch what you do in the room.
Shit,
I let you get the late checkout and everything.
Shit, I pay the clerk to go in the break and fuck her in the lobby. I don't even go. We don't even get to the hotel room.
Do you pay for it, or do you just tell the clerk he got to pay for his?
Hey, man.
You might say the dark side of tricking. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Anyway, I'm gonna put it out there like this, ladies and gentlemen. This is what I want you to listen to. And my brother Kraig, your opinion on this is important.
Indeed.
Anything your woman does without your blessing is a step in the opposite direction of where y'all supposed to be going. Let me say it again.
Yeah.
Just some motherfuckers might miss it. You dig? Anything your woman does without your blessing, she is stepping in the opposite direction of y'all walking together. You dig what I'm saying? And if you don't understand this, it ain't much I could do for you right now. But if you do understand this and you got questions, you know what I'm saying? I'll answer them for you because most people just don't know.
Right.
When your woman step to you and tell you, I got a job at this one place, and she didn't get with you before she got the job, she is not walking with you. A lot of people might think, damn, Corey, for real? Yes. I'm telling you, if your woman got her hair cut, bald and blonde, without your blessing, she is not with you. She is with another agenda. If she got a tattoo with her uncle name on it, I'm telling you, brother.
Eugene.
Right.
Let's just say Willie Dale.
Her and her uncle got a plan for the future. Not you and her.
Yeah.
Your woman should not do anything without your blessings if y'all are really trying to get through this life together. Now, if y'all just doing something just to be doing it, sex or whatever, okay, you see why she do that. But don't let no woman tell you she down for you and she out here thinking for herself like that. Because that's not the right thing to do if you guys are in alignment with the sun and the stars, how they supposed to move. I mean, you disagree, Kraig?
Ephesians 22-24. Wives, submit yourselves to your husband as you do to the Lord, for the husband is the head of the wife, as Christ is the head of the church, his body, of which he is the Savior. Now, as the church submits to Christ, also wives should submit to their husbands in everything. I mean, this is...
Amen.
It's biblically aligned, man. Niggas been following this rule since the only type of shoes you could wear with sandals. You know what I mean? So
They had the Sandal Force Ones back in the day.
it's real.
They fought wars in sandals. Can you ever talk about that?
That's some funny shit. They get your big toe stubbed on the battlefield. You out there with turf toe, nigga, throwing rocks at niggas and shit. That's
No, but that scripture you just read, man, it's like, I mean, break that motherfucker down one more time. Can you read that shit again? Because it got to me. I got this Holy Ghost, if that's what they call it.
Okay. Wives, submit to yourselves to your husbands as you do to the Lord.
Wait. In fact, didn't they say the husband first?
Yeah. Wives, submit to yourselves to your husbands as you do to the Lord. Yeah, they said the husband.
They said
first.
as, but they said the husband first.
Yeah, they put
So your husband should come before Christ, right?
Indeed. I mean, yeah.
Don't ask me if I fuck with the Lord. Don't ask the Lord if he fuck with me. If I fuck with the Lord, if you really my wife. If you're really my wife or you plan on being my wife, you have to understand, if you chose me, I am everything before all. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah. I know these girls out here, they'll probably be like, he done lost his goddamn mind. But you ain't trying to live the right way. You want the Bible to be what you want the Bible to be.
Yeah, they want the Bible to be a weapon, not to do what we need them to do. They weaponize it against us, you know. But how do it work with gay niggas? Do they arm wrestle for the lead? Like, who the husband when it's
Who the husband?
with two gay niggas? Who, you know what I'm saying? What do they do?
Is it the strongest or who make the most money with the husbands?
I think it's who. I don't know.
I'm stronger than you. I'm the man.
But you ain't got no money, motherfucker.
Yeah, maybe they do a combine, like whoever got the best times that can lift the most weight. I don't know.
Have a tournament like on Karate Kid and shit. Put him in a body bag. Yeah.
That's some funny ass shit, man. Yeah, submission is an art form. You know, there's a lot of women who need to find a nice Japanese woman to study under. You know, I got a homie that messes with an Asian woman. And he says she bathe him every night. When he get home, he be in the bathtub and she scrub him down and bathe him.
I can see that.
You know.
Have you ever had an American woman who will bathe you every night?
No. Have you?
Man, let me tell you what happened to me. I had this girl, I had been fucking with this girl for a while, and one day she bathed me, gave me a head massage real good, a full body massage, all that. I was mad. I say, bitch, you knew how to do this? Why I just get this today?
Yeah.
The fuck, you a selfish bitch. You know how to do this like this. And what I get this on, what's today? What is it, an occasion today? Well, are you finna borrow some money, bitch? And she really took offense to me saying that. But I had been around this girl for years, and I know she know how to do this. I'm talking about she gave me, do you know how good a good head massage feel?
Oh, man.
And she had good grip hands when I was like a cat. I was like.
How you
I was like, yo, this girl know how to do this, and this is my first time ever getting this. Did you just break up with some other dude and was like, fuck it, might as well let him have this or something? I need everything that you got to offer when I first meet you, not you offer it up when you feel like offering it up. Right. That's not how you do me, because I am observing you.
Yeah.
When you're around me, I'm watching you. Even though you think I'm not watching you, I'm watching you. I am observing how you move and how you treat me.
If a woman hides her gifts from you, is that well, I won't say is that a sin, but is that a lie? Like if she's capable of bringing something to the table and she withholds that information or doesn't inform you about an ability to bring something to the table, is she a liar?
Hey man, listen. You are absolutely. I agree that she's a liar. If you hold back on me and then you come out the bag one day and you show me gifts that you have, just like I had this girl, she used to do stuff like that all the time. Like I had a girl, she used to give me massages and things like that all the time. And those massages are priceless on them days when you come see them and you just want to lay back and chill for a minute. But nowadays, she doesn't do that. She doesn't do that. So I'm like, your self-worth has been compromised because I know what you're capable of. Right. And I'm not going to ask you to do it. I'm just going to start being elsewhere. And then you have the arrogance to ask me where I've been. I'm like, you don't touch me and do stuff like you used to do when we first met. How are you asking me where I've been? Isn't it obvious where I've been? I've been somewhere getting touched. I'm not going to beg you to touch me when this world has proven I'm in demand. Wow. And if you don't explain to the woman that you're sleeping with that you're in demand, I think you're doing her wrong. She has to know you're in competition with all of the women in your position.
Man.
All the women in your position would love to get this slot you got to have somebody like me stopping through for a couple of hours, receiving your manual blessings. Manual with your hand, your mouth, and everything else manually you do. There's women hoping that Corey will come over and they get to manually please me.
He keeps saying man.
Manually, right. That's, you know.
That's using the dick shift, not the stick shift.
Right.
Manual dick shift.
Man, I'm not being arrogant here. I'm just saying I know what I'm supposed to get.
Is a woman that hides her, I think, let me say, I'm gonna say I think. Any woman that hides her gifts from you is planning on using those gifts against you.
What else she doing with them?
Right. Just figuring out what type of weapon she could fashion it into, really. You know, it's evil to be able to help somebody or be able to use something to better a situation and hold back. It's deception.
Your short time with me, you should be as productive as you can be so that you and your children can receive more blessings from me. I got a girl, she has to do way more hair than she would have to do if she would be more progressive with her manual blessings to me. You got 4 heads today because you didn't take care of this head. And this head don't take as long to do as the head them other people getting done. Get this head.
To get ahead.
Right. Rub the custard out this thing. And you don't have to stand up in front of people and rub the dandruff out their head. Get this thing off where I want to be sleepy as I pull off in front of your house. That's what gets you up there with me. Somebody say, what up, fellas? I'm in the Philippines with a girl who bathes me every night. She treats me like a king. Shut up, Black, LOL, Al Fisher. I get it.
Yeah.
There are some people who've never even been manually blessed by the women or the woman they're around.
Right.
They don't even know about it.
Right.
I don't think most guys know about having a woman who truly has their well-being in mind around them.
Right.
And I think it's sad.
Shit, nigga,
it's sad.
Most don't even recognize when it's that type of woman. Like, how do you even know? How you know she capable of that?
You don't know. You don't know how to get no good woman. Not even I knew how to get a good woman. You get blessed.
Right.
God put one in your life. You don't know how to go seek out a good woman. You mainly know how to seek somebody like your mama. And I know you ain't finna say she a good woman. Look at what she did to your daddy and said he wasn't no good. I'm talking about the average person's mama.
Right.
I saw that thing about Kirk Franklin and how his mama dogged him out.
What his mom
Lying
did?
about who his daddy was time after time and all like that.
She lied about.
I don't think it's uncommon. I think it's very common that I would say over half the people on the planet here in America, no, I'm going to say here in America, over half have been misinformed about who their father really is. That's what I think.
Huh.
And I ain't the one to be doubting my instincts. You know what I mean?
That's a lot, man.
It's over half. It's over half.
Yeah, not knowing who your father is, that's an injustice. That should be a crime.
I think it should be a crime.
To have a baby that lacks protection.
A baby that is lost and is coached on to being lost throughout its childhood and into adulthood. And the woman, even when they find out she's been deceptive, she's not prosecuted.
Right.
There's no consequence for her destroying the life of the child and the father.
Right. It should be, though. That's
what I'm saying. There is no consequence. She can do whatever she want to do.
Yeah, I mean, these types of children, man, have troubles coping with their insecurities, fitting in society. They seek any attention because the father wasn't there to taper the type of attention that's necessary to be respected. So to these types of people, all attention is good to them, you know.
She operates with immunity with all her deception.
Man.
There's no consequence. Can you imagine living somewhere where there's simply no consequence for whatever she's caught lying about?
Man.
And people, like if you're a man and you're caught lying about something, in fact, they have tests to see if you're lying.
Right.
I don't know if that's my baby. Well, we got a test to see if it's your baby. And I heard some of the tests are set up just to put you in a bracket where you have to take care of the baby.
Right.
They lie on some of the tests I heard.
Man.
It's all chaos. They jump in your relationship with your child. They jump in your relationship with your wife. Well, how do you win?
Leave. It is better to be a deadbeat dad than be subjugated to the will of a fatherless woman. The child, if it makes it past its adolescent years, will be fine. But to stick around and let your child see a woman destroy you with deceit and lies, it's just it's not something that's going to benefit you in the long run. You're either going to have a stroke, you know, something is going to happen, and people just going to say, "Oh, you was a decent guy," but shit, fuck that. Leave and be respected. Come back when the child is dunking.
I can honestly say, I want her to raise the child without me, so I can have an honest reason to point at the upbringing of the child and say, look what you did. If I'm in and out the child's life, they can say I contributed to the downfall of this kid. Right. But if I come in the child's life when they're 19, 20, 21, I can blame it all on the mom and the situation she grew the child up in.
It is, hey, her decision is the downfall.
I could be like, nah, I got to try to fix all this that you have put this baby through.
When that child start gangbanging, if it gets shot and passes, the cause of death should be mother's decisions. It shouldn't be gang violence. It should be Barbara Dean promiscuity.
What do you say when they be like, well, where were you in the child's life? I love answering that question.
Yeah.
I love answering that question.
Yeah.
Like if they ask me, Corey, where were you as the child was growing up? I love to be like, well, I'm going to be honest with you. I chose my serenity over going back and forth with this woman that I never really wanted anyway. Right. She just was so easy and allowed me to skeet in her, and this thing grew from it. Now, even though the world may say it's my thing and it's my responsibility, I want to let you know, in the wild, animals don't stick around that often with the offspring. I know wolves do.
Yeah, they stay in packs, but
yeah,
for the most part, a female is just a dick bath in nature.
Oh my God!
And that's all the woman.
What are they?
A female in nature is just a dick bath. It's just a place to clean off your Johnson and leave seed.
I mean, have you ever thought about this? What if women actually made you earn their respect and their body before they allowed you to push up in them raw?
Right.
Like there was some things that you had to do to get that privilege.
Right.
You would respect her so much more. But we live in a society where $40 to $140 will get you raw vaginal action. There are more parts in LA where you can get raw vaginal action for $140 or less than places where you can't. LA is actually more poverty than it is middle class or richer. Right. Would you disagree with that? I mean, I'm asking. I don't. It's not a lot of people doing well. Most people work and they have enough money to pay the rent and get back to work.
I would agree with that.
Therefore, men like me who have the disposable 40 to 140,
right,
we are allowed to sleep with most of LA's female population. And the responsibility that comes with it is not something I'm willing to sacrifice my good intentions, my time, my efforts for.
Right.
And I could tell her that before we even get down, because I know it's very hard to resist that $140 when with that $140, that's a night out with your girls drinking.
Right.
I can't lose because what I have is not what everybody else has. I'm not coming to your house with a backpack hoping to spend the night and move in eventually. I'm coming to your house with a thing that might or might not work, depends on how you look and smell, because I've got a lot of options.
Right.
So what I'm saying is, when you have children, you have been trained to think something is wrong with me because I'm not willing to sacrifice my short time on this planet with you and the child you decided to keep. Because you didn't keep all of them, did you? I know why you kept mine. Do you see this hairstyle? I know why you kept mine, but I'm just saying, that don't mean I'm with it because you with it. If you keep it, I'll be like, okay, if you want to keep it, keep it. I'll stop through and say hi every once in a while, especially if you're still getting down. But I'm not going to be embarrassed to tell you I don't want kids through you. If the child is here, I'm not a hateful person. I'm not going to hate the child, but I do want you to know I have no obligation in my heart to show up for graduations, baseball games, anything like that if the child is through a woman that I can't brag on.
If your first child is her fifth, you fall into this category.
Wait, I think people miss that. You gotta say that.
If your first child is her fifth, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Your son got so many brothers and sisters, he ain't never had to buy school clothes because everything get handed down to him. You know,
if your first child is her fifth, your child is going to be
the youngest,
a victim of violence by the children of evil men.
Yeah. If your first child is her fifth, he's probably the youngest of 4 gay brothers. That older brother's a motherfucker.
If your first child is her fifth, your child is going to come out of her so easily, he won't even be able to experience true childbirth. He's going to be experiencing water park slides.
That's what
he was like, at 8 months I slid out because of the
he had 8 months and
the hole was so blew out. He slid out prematurely. If your first child is her fifth, the umbilical cord is going to be huge.
Hell yeah.
They're going to have to cut it with some Y-ply.
Hell yeah, that's bad. Yeah, man.
Hell no. That is a terrible thought.
Man.
If your first child is her fifth.
Man, you shouldn't have to take care of a baby if she's been having babies like, you know, I ain't gonna call them babies, puppies.
She had a pack?
She got a pack. And then out of that first 5, I bet you the first couple don't even live with her. I bet you one live with the grandma. One of them probably live with a auntie and uncle. One of them is definitely in juvenile hall or, you know, 15 years old, ain't been home in 2-3 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of dysfunction that comes with your first child being her fifth.
If your child is her fifth child, she's not excited about his field trips anymore. She's done this too many times. Your child is going to miss out on the experience of a mother frantic to be part of the growth of the baby. She's going to be like, oh, wait, where are they going? Are they going to the zoo for the field trip? I mean, I'm not going, but just, you know, tell him I'll help him. I'll make sure he has a lunch pack. You know what I mean? She's blew out and burnt out because this is her fifth child. This is your first child. This is your child's first time experiencing life, but he's not going to get what a first child gets
right,
from a mother.
Which is money to buy souvenirs on a field trip.
Right.
Nigga, that fifth child go to Disneyland and don't get to buy nothing. You don't get to eat lunch at the park. Nothing.
When that fifth baby has colic, the mother is like, ah.
when the fifth child gets sick, she don't even go into the emergency room with him. She just drop him off at the hospital. Call me after the doctor see you. You know.
The fifth child gets diapers that's been washed in hot water before. You know what I mean? This is why you have to start over. Somebody say weak pelvic floor. That pelvic has been, there's stitches in the pelvic.
That fifth child gonna be in the chat room in 10 years calling Kraig a yes man. Yeah, that's chat room goon shit. Fifth child. Yeah, man.
That's fucked up.
Ain't been on my head.
That's something for people to think about, though.
Man, it's a lot.
Who is your baby mama and what worth does she have? Can you give me some worth of your baby mama? I can honestly say, my son's mother, she spoiled him, but she is a productive citizen in America. She has found her way to be a productive citizen in America.
Your son was her first son?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Now, my daughter's mother, you know, that's the lady who got Tasha K to make a pay-per-view to hear her lie And Tasha K didn't give her a dime.
Oh, she didn't pay her at all.
She didn't give a shit. And they both lied. I know Tasha K probably think that shit is over. It's not over, bitch. You lied. You said you talked to my wife. Didn't there one of y'all talk to my wife? So I have found out and confirmed. I'll make you pay for that shit, bitch. You lied about so much shit. Man. God damn. Image. You know what an image is. That's a representation of a person or a thing.
Right.
Destroying the image of a Corey Holcomb is something that people do on the internet because of my popularity.
Right.
But there's just so many lies put out there. You have to do something about what people say about your image. They lie to make your image something that brings the worth and value down of it. It's not right.
It's not right at all. You know, I don't know. Do people be believing these lies? Some lies have been told about. Wow.
I had a bitch call me, so you date white bitches, huh? All off that shit she heard from Tasha K. And I hung up on the bitch and I texted her, blocking your number, don't ever call me again. Because whatever I do, don't question me off some shit you heard from a bitch that's been sued for a lot of money for lying on somebody. The bitch lied and said the girl was full of disease. And even though this is a woman who's been proven to lie on people,
right?
I'm saying like, yo, people ate that shit up.
Man.
And to my daughter's mother, I just want you to know, I know you still living in a fucking hovel. And you let that lady pimp you like that this late in life where you gave her information and she didn't give you nothing, and I bet she won't even take your calls now because there is information about Tasha K by the people who she was around that she would not want highlighted on this show because I don't have to say nothing about that lady Tasha K. The people who've been close to her, who she's pissed off, have had some really choice words about who she is and what she's going through. And it's actually kind of sad.
Yeah. And
so, go ahead, my bad.
Lying, not to change the subject, but lying is God's way of removing weak people from your life. Like people who are mentally weak or jealous or suffer from some sort of delusion.
Water over there, that nasty ass water, that fish water.
Or have like a grandiose view of themselves that's not has
grandiose.
Grandiose.
Ooh, what does that word mean?
Grandiose is somebody who holds themselves in high esteem, but there's no evidence in their life to support, it. It's just they just think they're greater and above people.
Man, that's another word I learned from you, Kraig. Grandiose.
Yeah, grandiose.
People who have no works to hold up in the air.
Right. So they look to others. They look to others. Tearing down other people is a work to them. They feel like since they bring nothing to the table, if they destroy you, that's how they get to be to actually become as grandiose as they feel they are. So that's why the lies and, all that happens, because they feel like, they could use you to fill their cup.
I have found out that there is something you can do about somebody who basically uses their platform on the internet to talk about one person excessively.
What is that?
You can sue that person for defamation. Yeah. If they talk about you and say your name excessively, especially with stuff they can't prove,
right?
Or if they call you out your name all the time, there's something you can do about that. And I didn't even know that. Yeah. It's defamation. See, defamation is actually very hard to prove. But when you got 40, 50 episodes of somebody calling you out your name,
right?
And, their entire... let's just go with their entire YouTube catalog is them using your name, saying your name in a derogatory way. There's something you can do about it. Mm-hmm. I didn't know that. So a lot of these people who ain't standing on nothing, who don't have works that's worth going after,
Yeah.
you can get their page snatched down.
Oh, let's go. Let's do it, man.
I didn't know that. Like, cause I'm like, yo, we run with internet stories. I'm a guy on the internet, and people will run with my name and do all this stuff. But if they dedicate their page to ruining you, that's when you can do something about it.
Right. It's a beautiful thing.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should be a celebration when that happens.
Yeah. So, I really don't have time for the people who's got a couple of hundred followers and all that shit, and they want to talk shit about. Did another video about Corey Holcomb and it's this one dude who say so many times. I actually want to say his name and be like, man, you don't know how to publicly speak.
Man.
How many times are you gonna say I'm like, you're a fucking idiot, dude. I'm just saying, like, you don't sound like a public speaker. And you dedicate your entire YouTube presence to react to almost all my videos and act like, well, not act like, say my name in a negative light, time after time.
Time after time.
Even call names.
Yeah.
They'll try to act like this is what I think. But if they're excessively putting this stuff out, you can prove that they're trying to destroy your image.
Right. Old boy, Alex, what's his name? Alex Tom, what's the big white guy?
Water back there. Can I get another water? My bad.
The big white YouTuber that lied about Sandy Hook and was sued. Alex Jones. Alex Jones was sued by saying that certain stuff that was real news was fake news. He lied. He was saying that the Sandy Hook situation that happened a couple of years ago was fake, and a few other things. And he was sued. And how much was the lawsuit? Like 1.2 billion. He lost a 1.2. Look up the judgment. Was it 1 for lying? This is a business, man. We put our blood, sweat, and tears and money into entertaining people and building a brand. And just because you have an opinion about somebody or you don't like what they represent, that doesn't give you the right to try to tear them down with lies. If I'm doing something and you're talking about the obvious and it's truthful, that's all good. But if you make up a complete lie to try to destroy me, that is something that needs to be met with authority.
Yeah, well, like I said, anybody can give their opinion on you, but I'm saying there are people who dedicate their internet career to destroy your image.
Right.
And that's what you can use as real concrete evidence that somebody is defaming you.
100%.
Like if they got a page and 80% of what they say is about you and it's not accurate, thanks, Phil. You can say this person is trying to destroy my image because he's done 50 stories about me,
right,
where he's calling me out my name, he's accusing me of things. See, some people they can't help it. Their opinion isn't what they stick with.
Right.
They actually call you out your name and they accuse you of shit.
But they want people to believe the lie.
They want people to believe the lie, Kraig, because, listen, would you say this is true? Most of the people who speak negatively on you are people who are trying to do what you do?
100%. And I would even take it further. They're the people who've realized that they can't. They feel small in the shadow of your talent, my talent, whoever it is that is their target. So that's why they want to tear you down, because they want to break you down to a size or a weight that they can handle. So they try to destroy you. They try to destroy everything about you. They try to destroy your core group of people. They try to destroy your support system. You know, these motherfuckers go as far as reaching out to family and friends. Motherfuckers will lie. And that's why I said that's God's way of getting the weak people out of your life, because a part of being a man or a woman is, you know, having some semblance of logic and having, you know, some type of esteem for facts. You know, like facts and logic, you know, can save you in a situation where somebody is lying. But people who don't give a fuck about fact, like it was a motherfucker that said I did something. I said, what evidence do you have? What evidence do you have to support what you're saying besides how you feel? I don't have no evidence. I just feel like it could be true.
Listen, man, this is what happens to me. I know if I say somebody's name, I'm going to help their page.
Right.
I've even said people's name knowing I'm going to help their page. I don't keep saying their name because if I'm into it with you, I don't have the time to put a lot of energy into you. You know what I'm saying? But I just want you to know, as you spend so much of your time trying to destroy one person, because I've spoken on people before, but we have a lot of stories we talk about.
Right.
There are people, if you check their page, they do at least 2-3 stories a week on me.
Oh, for sure, yeah. Yeah.
And I just be like, yo, it be all derogatory shit for the most part. You like, this motherfucker is using my name. My name is all throughout his YouTube.
Right.
And it's full of lies. They'll try to say, oh, that's just my opinion. No, you fucked up. You didn't just give your opinion. You lied about this. You called me out of my name. You did everything. Your page proves you're trying to destroy my image. And the reason you still live, I really don't have time for your little page. But I'm about to hire people to just handle the little pages.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right, yeah.
That really they don't have enough power to get my attention. I look at some of these guys, and even though every video it starts with Corey Holcomb.
Yeah.
My face and image. And then they talk shit about me.
Yeah.
I laugh at that shit. I want to tell y'all something. If somebody has a page and they give their opinion about somebody, but then they cop out and say, well, look, this is my opinion. I'm just a YouTuber. What do y'all think? I think that's a coward's move.
Yeah, you trying
to get people to say something after that,
yeah.
But really you wanted to talk shit about a motherfucker. Then you throw the alley-oop out there like, hey, I'm just talking like this because I'm just a YouTuber. What do you guys think? Leave your comment. Get the fuck out of here. You a cake mix motherfucker. You talk shit and then you motherfucker throw it on the rest of the world. That's a motherfucker who is a two-sided motherfucker.
Oh,
and a two-sided motherfucker who ain't on no side is a motherfucker who's on the bad side. Trust me.
Yeah. And also the invalidation part, that's one of the things that really gets me. Like, nigga pick and prod and play and hoover and try to be where you are, whether it's on the internet or in person. They try to stay within your consciousness or stay present in what you're doing with negativity. And then when you confront it, they try to say you're being sensitive. Like, that's not being sensitive. Setting a boundary is not being sensitive. Setting a boundary is what logical people do to prevent things from getting out of hand.
But what if you are sensitive to busters?
But
that's what they're not saying.
Right.
Like, I could be sensitive. I can be whatever you come up with to try to defame me. But here's one thing about me. I'm not an unproductive person with this thing I do.
Right.
I'm not where you are.
Right.
I am productive over everything you come up with about me. Corey is sensitive. Corey is a hypocrite. Corey is this. I saw somebody up there, somebody said, I do it with Stephen A. You can check my page. I talk about everything under the sun.
See, but I disagree with you. I don't think that that's being sensitive, because what you have to realize about people who play like this in particular is their goal is to kill you or drive you crazy. Now, it doesn't mean kill in the literal sense. You have some people out there who are sociopaths and psychopaths and would kill you if given the opportunity. The lesser forms of these motherfuckers, the cowardice forms, they try to kill your reputation. They try to kill your flow of money. They try to kill your brand.
Image.
They try to kill your image. And when you confront it, the invalidation is the part where they say you're being sensitive, or they don't know what you're talking about, or you tripping.
I'm just playing.
Yeah, no, you're not playing, nigga, because if it would have worked and you could have took me out, then you would be nigga doing end zone dances and spiking the football.
You don't like gay people.
Right. This is what they do.
It's all to try and make it where you're bad. I want people to think less of you.
And that's correct. And here's the weird thing about it is, like, it really bothers me the types of people that buy into it. Sometimes you be thinking a motherfucker solid, and then you be like, damn, you bought into this bitch ass nigga? You can't see through. You think what I'm going through, so this motherfucker convinced you that everything I'm saying, I'm lying and I'm tripping, and you don't think it's gonna happen to you? That's always, I won't say gratifying, because I don't want to see nobody lose, but it's always an interesting circumstance when somebody gets stabbed in the back by a person that stabbed you in the back, and now they want to come back and, you know, because they got a trauma. They feel like they got a trauma bond with you. Now they want to buy it. Man, that nigga did that shit to me too. Nah, nigga, you actually deserved it, because you watched it happen to me, and you act like I was tripping.
Hey man, I've had so many girlfriends say things about me that they know aren't true.
Right.
Now, I'm not saying as I've got older, it happens like that. Because as I've gotten older and I'm more of a trick, even when women stop messing with me, they're just like, well, I really ain't got nothing bad to say about him because he paid me.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I know that's what saves me.
Right.
Because I'm a trick.
Right.
But I'm saying, like, when I was younger, there were so many girls who would throw me under the bus with lies. I used to be like, wow, this is amazing. But the weapon you can use against people who are trying to shit on you, especially when they're lying,
right,
is success.
That's the only.
It just makes them sick that they tried to destroy you and it didn't work. Oh my God, I said all this stuff about him and people still support him.
Right.
That's why I love the 5150 show, man. This is a tool for me to be seen. Dude, do you know every time you go on the internet, you put it all on the line? And I've been doing this for a long time. A lot of people could not survive on the internet this long because they would have put their foot in their mouth in a way where they lost their fan base.
Right.
We keep our fan base over here by speaking honestly.
And hey, man, this is the only show I think mine
Stop
is
your
similar.
blood clot crying, my bad.
These shows ain't gonna be around forever. Imagine if we wasn't on the internet, it'd be a bunch of shows about niggas acting like they rich, niggas talking about who's greater, Kobe Bryant or Michael Jordan. You know, it'd be a bunch of them like cookie cutter ass shows. So man, y'all better be thankful, man.
Everybody want to be safe. Everybody want to say, you know what they say too much in some of these things?
What?
They trying to get you to join something. And I want people to join and hit the like button and all like that. But I want my content to get out there more than that. I believe eventually they'll hit the like button. Like today, I'm asking people, subscribe, hit the like button. I'm just throwing that out there.
Right.
I'll get more people just by saying that this one time than some people get as they do it every week for a long time. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I'm asking people, yo, help me build on the internet today. Subscribe and like for the 5150 show. I feel good about people who aren't already subscribed doing it.
Right.
How many people in there? 9,300. We fell off a little bit. 9,300.
Man, yeah.
I think we're going to have some more beats, so.
Yeah. We're going to be all right. We're going to hit that 11, 12, 13, 14, 15,000 mark.
Say though, y'all was commenting on like people doing that shit, right? You gotta understand too, life happens in between that. So it may be a day where they say you're just laughing, but it might be a day where you got some shit and you end up exploding just because life fucking happens.
Man, yeah.
That's Dyer talking about the.
Play that part of some sucker shit.
Yeah, you just got to keep.
That's Dyer talking about all that sucker shit we was talking about, man. Look, let me tell you something, man. This some real motherfucking shit, man. I cannot be destroyed with your words because I done had too many people try to destroy me with words. I'm talking about people saying this about me, saying that about me, and it still doesn't. It just doesn't work because the core audience I have will come see me when I come to their town.
Right.
And that's my secret weapon.
All day.
I have people who are consumers who watch me at night. Shout out to all my people who show up. Y'all know I'm in Houston this week. It's on, man. We're going to be in Houston getting it in. Yeah. Getting it in. Talking crazy. I got a song that we put together. I'm going to sing in Houston this week.
Hell yeah.
I mean, I try to give the people a variety, man. You know what I'm saying? Even though there are people who dedicate their entire YouTube presence to talking crazy about me.
Hey, when somebody apologizes.
Subscribe, Blick. Right, yeah.
Subscribe.
Yeah,
When somebody apologizes for the bullshit, and you know that it's really just a failed plot. Like, you know, they was trying to run a play, it didn't work, now they want to be cool again. Now, how do you respond? Do you accept it, or like how do you respond to that? Because I really feel like, you know, most people who try to destroy you and they don't succeed, they apologize because they're just looking for an opening to try to finish the job. I don't feel like a motherfucker that has convinced themselves that you need to be destroyed could ever be somebody that you could be cool with or vulnerable around.
You got to explain that again because, Kraig, I think you're trying to make a deep point that we can get deep into. Right. Say that again, what you're saying.
So a lot of times when people try to destroy you, they want to apologize after or try to be cool or try to rectify after they've done things, you know, that could have potentially, you know, have had super bad implications. So when somebody tries to destroy you and they don't succeed, and then they want to rectify the relationship, is that something that people should consider doing, or should it be over with? Because I personally think that if somebody tries to destroy you, and then you accept them back into your life, the only reason that they're there is to try to finish the job. So for me, I don't take people back into my life who have tried to destroy me. But some people, they say forgiveness. You got to let this go, man. You holding on to shit.
Listen, I don't have time to hold on to anything. If you apologize to me, or if I apologize to you, it is sincere.
Right.
But that does not mean you get the opportunity to be up on me like you used to be up on me.
Right.
Because I see what happens as you watch me,
right,
as you study me. You use it as a weapon against me.
Right.
So shit, man, I'm not one who finna hold a grudge or whatever, but once I peep you, I believe what you showed me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it ain't for me to determine if your apology was sincere or insincere. I know mine is.
Right.
But your access to me, probably just won't happen again.
So is that motherfucker just so like? I wonder, do they not see that you see them? Like, how could you go from trying to get rid of a motherfucker to now trying to be friends? Like, can you be that disillusioned and that what's the word? That fucking I guess it's disillusion or that delusional to think that. I mean, because in certain time periods that one strike, nigga, and you dead.
But hold on, yes, Kraig, do you realize if you talk to people for real, people will go around talking about you are evil and you a hater?
Right.
If you talk to people from the heart,
right,
they're going to say something is wrong with you. All because you're speaking from the heart.
Right.
So we tolerate people. We let people get away with this, let people get away with that because you try to be a so-called good person. But yo, the reason you let people get away with what they get away with is because really you don't want to be an outcast in society. But I have to be honest. I don't mind being the outcast in society. I don't mind being called the bad guy. I don't mind when people act like something's wrong with me because they say, oh, Corey, burn up friendships. I don't really have friendships with a lot of people.
Right.
Like, you can't tell me I have 5 friends. I don't have that many friends.
Man.
I mean, shit, what the fuck are you talking about? So, yeah, label me what you want to label me. It's all good.
Right.
I mean, shit, I know who I am.
It's just hilarious when you see a motherfucker hovering around looking for leverage. Like, why would somebody else's existence in life be more important to you than your own? Why do you think that there's some type of leverage you can gain off of somebody else's demise? Like, nobody's walking into productive situations and using another person's demise as their calling card to get into the next level. At some point, you have to make an honest, concerted effort for you and your legacy to do things that are a representation of you, not a representation of somebody else's destruction.
I mean, shit, you hitting the motherfucking hammer right on the nail, man. You can't second guess this stuff, man. If you second guess it, it's a waste of productive time, man.
Right.
When somebody is your friend, they're going to show you they're your friend.
Straight up.
And you're going to eventually say, wow, I got a friend in that guy. But most people are going to show you they have an ulterior motive.
Man.
That's what most people are going to show you. And as you discover it, you don't even have time to be mad.
Nah, hell no.
This is what you do. Ha ha.
Got you.
When you people, there it is. I knew it was coming.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This mainly happens with females that you're sleeping with, but I'm saying a lot of men who are not wise have burned bridges with me prematurely. I'm a bad guy to burn bridges with. You know what I'm saying? I offer something that is, in my opinion, the most valuable thing in people's lives. Attention.
Right. Right.
My show comes with attention. I offer attention. Why burn bridges with me? When you need the attention to pull off what you're trying to pull off with your version of what I do. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's happened with so many guys. I'm not mad at him.
No.
But I'm like, really, you blew your lid too quick.
Man.
With a lot of guys.
For some motherfuckers, their only understanding is misunderstanding.
Gary Owens and that guy who did what he did, he probably shouldn't have did it that quick where he told Gary Owens' wife about other women.
Right.
Like, you need Gary Owens. Gary Owens doesn't need you.
Right.
This guy, J.T. Jackson, who's trying to sue the brother Kevin.
Okay.
I am a witness that Kevin never did nothing but help that guy.
Yeah.
That's why I don't trip really on what's happening to me. My shit is small time. These motherfuckers are trying to sue people for millions of dollars because they are finished. You get what I'm saying? These motherfuckers are finished and claiming victim. I don't have real problems, man. All these people who want to say I did something to them, good luck to you. Good luck to you, fuck boy. I'm not talking about no one person in particular. I'm talking about throughout the time I've been on this planet, all of the people who got something to say about Corey Holcomb, I really can't think of nobody I set out to destroy. Yeah.
Nah, I've never done
Because
that.
I just got so much to do.
Nah,
I thank God for my itinerary.
straight up. 'Cause I'd be an evil motherfucker if I didn't have some sense. You know what I mean?
You got shit to do.
It don't even make no sense. And half the time, all that shit don't lead to nothing. You still ain't accomplished nothing.
Hey man, yo man, you got don't you got your own place you work out of?
Indeed, yep,
Your own studio?
for sure.
You know I know comics who've been out here for 20 plus years, ain't never had nothing. No studio, no work,
Right.
and they still claim this shit, man.
Yeah.
But then when they see you is, hey, what's up, man? I wanted to stop by and say, you ain't coming over my
You don't
shit
fuck with me like that. You know.
with your
what I'm
unproductive ass.
saying?
You will slow me down.
Yeah. It's
You will slow me down. I'm telling you, man, if you let an unproductive motherfucker, a motherfucker who's been in the business for 20 plus years and he's never been productive, if you let them come around you and you think something good is going to happen to you,
Right.
you are green. Unproductive people are a plague. If you let them around, you're going to start coughing.
That's real shit.
Unproductive, motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
Somebody say, where's Holcomb Studios? Shit, Corey Holcomb
They
ain't
s-
got no studio.
They said what?
That's right.
They
How
said
about that?
They said what happened to Boo Capone?
What happened?
Boo got into a scuffle, man. I think he's all right. We love you, Boo. Hopefully you cool. I called him. He ain't hit me back. See, he hit everybody else. So I see when I talk to him, I can tell you more. But Boo, I seen the video. I'm glad he's all right. It didn't look like nothing too crazy. Just a friendly little scuffle, man. So any nigga put his hands on Boo Capone, that's some bitch ass shit. Yeah, but Whack 100 posted a video in response because Boo had roasted him about a year earlier. Said Whack 100 is 5'3" with a big booty, and which was funny.
They stupid, man.
And
And also too, that's Boo's like home base right there.
right,
The performer that motherfucker is there like
so it was at the spot.
right there on Sunset.
Yeah, so hopefully everything is cool with you, Boo.
More to the story than just what was fucking.
Yeah, right. I'm just glad he was okay because I got a few calls and I didn't know what was going on. So man, I'm glad you cool. They said Boo almost died. Now he got into a scuffle.
Man, Joe, you know, hey, you showed me a video yesterday.
Right.
I didn't see really a scuffle. I just saw it was like a disagreement, and it didn't go too bad because I didn't see punches being thrown.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's what I'm glad. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
just some motherfucker like, oh, you doing too much? Let me move you on.
Right.
That's what I saw. Yeah.
Somebody said you was there. No, if I was there, that wouldn't have happened. If you mean I was there, I'm a motherfucker. Hey, Boo the big homie. I love Boo. Ain't nobody putting their hands on Boo if I'm there. So that wouldn't have happened. So don't say I was there. I'm not a watch my friend get beat up type of friend. Yeah, I would have put a stop to it because that's all it is, you know.
That's what's up.
That was a big old dude, so yeah, he was a big old dude. Yeah.
Anyway.
I remember I got thrown out of a club in Vegas. You ever been thrown out of a club?
No, I don't be at a lot of clubs, boy. If I thought it was static, I would leave. Especially in this day and time full of camera phone.
And this was 15 years ago. I was at the Wynn in Vegas. and I was.
They put you out that motherfucker?
It's the only time I've ever been kicked out of anything, man. I'm standing by the bar and I'm just sipping. All my boys is on the dance floor, and there's a waitress working. And every time she walked by me, she grabbed my Johnson. She patted.
Wow.
I'm like, wow, okay, she's trying to get busy. So, like the fifth or sixth time she grabbed me, as she was walking by, she grabbed me, and I smacked her on the booty. When I smacked her on the booty, it was a bouncer watching, I guess, from the other side. So from his vantage point, it looked like I was just touching
He
the woman.
liked her.
Yeah, that's what it was. So it was a buff white boy. He came up to me. He walked up to me. He's like, "Hey, bro, I fucking saw you touch her, dude. You have to fucking go." Like he was, super white boy. So I said, "Hey, man, before you kick me out, just talk to her. Ask her. Because I'm not that type of guy. You know what I'm saying?" Yeah. He's like, "No, I don't give a fuck. You have to fucking go, right?" So he started getting loud, and he put his hand on my chest. And I said, "Hey, bro, don't touch me." I said, "If you want me to go, I'll go. Let me grab my credit card, close out, and then I'll bounce. But I think you should talk to the young lady first." He's like, "What the fuck did I?" He tried to grab my shirt, and I just flighted him. I hit him and folded him up, and he fell out. And then the other bouncers seen it, and they rushed me, and they just like pushed me through this double door. We got out the double door, and we was like in the middle of this parking structure. Now I'm fighting with like 5-6 bouncers, and I get mopped.
Damn.
I get mopped,
Took
man.
an L that day.
I took an L, man. I got stomped out by 5 white boys on steroids, man. But yeah, only time I ever got kicked out of a spot.
I was with a girl who got put out.
Okay.
And I'm not going to lie. As they were putting her out, I was quiet and very still. I watched her get put the fuck out. And this is what I think isn't fair. Instead of her going home, she waited by my car and said, "Why didn't you help me?" And I felt like I was put on the spot. She was being obnoxious. She was drunk.
Right.
So I was actually glad they put her out. I thought I was through with her for the night. Because I wasn't really with her like with her.
Right.
I admit we met up there. She had a way home because I didn't bring her there.
Right.
We met up there. So when she got put out and she waited by my car, I felt like she put me on the spot. She could have asked me why didn't I do something the next day or whatever, and I would have told her the same thing I told her right there. I'm not with you like that, and you was tripping.
People who wait by the car never have a car. If I got transportation, I'm not waiting on you by yours. I'm out of there, man.
They say Kraig got dog walk.
I did. I got dog walk, hands down. I got dog walk, but I got mine off though, so. I got mine off for sure, man.
What does the boss say right off the jump? Wait a minute, I've been knocking backs down lately. Thanks, Corey. Been catching them situations that need $40. Hey, I feel you, man. I feel you. I'm just not finna go to war with bouncers when I know I'm with a girl who's obnoxious.
Right.
And it ain't even really my girl. It's just somebody I wanted to, maybe kick it with her, get a couple of drinks, that type of thing. But she couldn't behave. You know what I'm saying? What am I supposed to do? It ain't my girl.
No.
I was going to give her a chance to earn money through manual labor.
Yeah. When the last time you went out with a chick and a nigga knocked her from you? Like you showed up with a bitch and she left with somebody else?
I think that happened when I was really young.
Really?
Right now, I don't really go out with women that I'm not sure they're trained correctly to be out with me.
Right.
Like, I don't like going out with an untrained woman. Now, if I'm out with an untrained woman, like the girl who got put out, I'm not really out with her. I met her up there. I'm yicking with her.
Right.
And hopefully we can get out of here. You can meet me somewhere where I could pick you up, Or I'll put you in an Uber to where I want to take you. And then when we get there, I can Uber you back. It's nothing.
Right.
Uber is great.
Yeah, Uber's top tier.
Uber takes away from you having to be in the car with a girl who's talking too much or, intoxicated. I don't mind my Uber points my Uber
Score.
score getting messed up if it's not me. I'll always be able to say that was the girl who was in the car. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Uber's the best thing to happen to late night situations.
Uncivilized mutt, DMC. I like that. Bible.
They said, how does she know to wait by the car?
She knows my car. She's earned money in that car. None of this is hard. These are questions that, you know what I'm saying? I actually don't like doing it in the car. Like my truck is different because I can let down the 2 back row of seats and we can stretch out. The car is a different type of smash. It's a different type of smash.
Why is that?
I'm saying the way the seats are set up in a car,
Yeah.
It's not the same.
Right.
My trucks, you can lay it back.
Why don't you just smash in the bed of the truck?
I've done that before
yeah,
too.
That's a beautiful thing right there.
But I'm saying like smashing in a car is actually difficult.
Very difficult.
You have to pull it off in a way where it's like, okay, I like when they be like, I see what you're saying. Yeah, like that. Be quiet, be still. Let me finish. If you be quiet, be still. I'll be finishing.
If you got to be in geometry,
Get out.
if you got to be in geometry, smashing in the car ain't that hard. It's all about angles. You know what I mean? That gap in the middle of the front 2 seats, that's where you position yourself. And you ever lay back on her, that's the perfect place to smash her. Then you can corner her, put the fronts. It's all types of things you could.
You got to let the seats back as far as they will go.
Right.
And put her ass on the back part of the seats. That's one way.
Right.
Or if you put her in the middle right there.
Right.
Your ass and balls are exposed. Anybody who come and see you at the front window, they got a view of you from the back for real. They got the Diddy view.
Oh, man. Yeah, that's good. That's wild, man.
And it's always good to have room temperature water and some wipes if you're going to smash in the car.
Why room temperature water?
Because cold water is uncomfortable. You get room temperature water, especially summertime. That water be on deck.
Man.
After you wipe, you can drink some of the water. Water is such a utility vehicle.
Did you see the back and forth with DJ Vlad and Marlon Wayans?
Yeah, I saw it, but I try not to get into that, because I don't think highly of Vlad.
Right.
You know what I mean? I think Vlad has gotten away with capitalizing off people he has no respect for. That's just my opinion. He liked the suckers that go on there and yuck with him.
Right.
So, Vlad, I really don't even want to get involved with it. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you. He went to interview Marlon. Marlon said 50,000. He said, you're not worth how much? 40.
Yeah.
He said, you're not worth that. That's crazy to me.
I mean, that's a diss.
Yeah.
How you gonna tell somebody what they worth instead of just negotiating down a little bit?
Right.
Who are you to tell somebody what they worth? What are you worth?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, if I was that wouldn't happen. I don't know who he was with, but whoever was with Boo that night, you didn't do your job. You know what I'm saying? Boo be having an entourage because he a talented dude. Yeah.
I don't know what they mean. Somebody say you too, Corey.
Kraig got the Pepe Le Pew mustache.
Let me see.
Do I?
Yeah, it is growing in a little bit like
Yeah.
you about to say oui, oui.
Parlez-vous français? Hey, man, on my hair, man, they said it look crazy. I should cut. I'm not cutting it.
You'd be crazy to cut your hair. You gotta let it just grow in and turn into what it's gonna turn into.
Yeah, I'm a man.
Stop letting people fade it. Just let your butters lay for about 6 months.
I'm going to be hanging, huh?
Right. Just let see where to go.
Yeah. No, I ain't going to never cut it again because if I do, it might not come back. I'm thin up there, man.
Somebody say, damn, I miss D. Can't believe I said that.
Somebody said, on Pyru, Kraig.
Check on D and see if she'll talk to you through the phone and give you that shit. 40K plus 30%. What does brother say right here in the green? $5 donation. I recently saw a dude on YouTube. Every show is about Corey Holcomb. Yeah, it'd be a lot of them guys like that, man. It'd be a lot of them guys. Their whole career is, let me see what I can capitalize off this 5150 show. You know, I know it's about time I put music in while we talking and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To make it harder for people to bootleg what I do and criticize what I do as easily. But it's coming. It's coming.
Hey, you know, the critics, I don't think they necessarily are a bad thing, though. I think it's necessary, a necessary evil.
It's a necessary evil, yeah.
You know.
But I'm not talking about the people who comment on the show and, you know, that's it. I'm talking about the people that literally call you out your name.
Yeah.
Their whole page is dedicated to defaming you.
Right.
Act like everything you say is not right. Even though they don't know you and they can't prove none of the stuff they say.
Right.
They'll act like they actually know you. Have I ever met you before, sir? Yeah, you met me. Get your lying ass out of here. I ain't never met your trash ass. Sit at your little desk and talk crazy.
No, one time I was in Pittsburgh and he was too.
Right.
I knew he was there. Be them type of niggas, yeah.
So look, let me ask y'all a question, man. Do we got the needs? We got some big needs? Man, yo, what's up with hold on, who is this? Oh yeah. Got a text from somebody special. I got this one broad out of town. Boy, this is a bad motherfucker. It's just, I know that she has too many guys. Have you ever been with a woman where you can feel the presence of the last guy not too far away?
Oh, yeah.
Does that make sense?
Indeed, it does. Bitch using the other nigga's slang. You ever be?
I get what you're saying when you say that too.
Picking up his habits and shit. Yeah, no, for sure. I've been.
There's this girl, and I'm gonna be honest. It kind of grossed me out when I saw her. Now, this isn't my girlfriend. This is just a girl who I see when I go to her city sometime. When she talked to me, her breath smelled like her mouth was used manually. Is that a good way to say it? Did I say that right?
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God, is that what is that I smell on her breath?
Meat mouth.
I mean, I can't prove it, but my instincts, like I said, I trust my instincts. Her breath smelled like she manually used her mouth to get a little money before she met up with me. I can't prove it.
Yeah.
I didn't ask her about it. I just didn't kiss, even though I don't like to kiss anyway. That's one of my flaws. I'll eat your pussy before I kiss you. I'll have oral sex with you before I kiss you.
Right. Why?
So,
Kissing too intimate for you?
yes, I don't like mouth-to-mouth resuscitation unless you special. And I don't know a lot of special people.
Yeah, you know. I like it all. I'm gonna kiss a woman. I'm gonna eat her pussy. I'm doing everything.
So you a kisser, huh?
I'm not a kisser like that. Most bitches ain't got enough back teeth for you to be having
you a stupid motherfucker.
having their tongue in their
That
mouth.
motherfucker stupid, man.
Saying
Ain't nothing back there but some popcorn in that gum.
Bitches, all they annihilator teeth be gone. Like, bitch, you been eating jawbreakers and annihilators.
He said they now and later teeth be gone.
You know?
She had a throat scope.
Yeah, man.
Nail, you like to kiss in the mouth with your tongue? Yes, that means yes. Your hesitation says yes. Hey, no. You like to kiss girls in the mouth?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. No?
Yeah. He
You
got
can't kiss every girl, but why kiss any girl? Yeah. You have the urge, right? Yeah. Yeah, I wish I still was young and I had the urge to. You like to kiss,
Kissing?
Dyer? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Dyer can't say
The
nothing.
first move is a headlock, not a kiss. That works. That's the best way to get the first.
When it's like, okay, maybe we really doing something just when you kiss them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Women will still hold your hand and put you in a friend zone. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't know
Right.
nothing about the friend zone, goddammit. I pay. I ain't been put in the friend zone in so long, goddammit. They be so happy to see that little 200. They be like, it's in my cash app for real. You like, yeah, come on, let's go. I got to go. I can't believe I came over here where you live.
Yeah, I'm a sucker for love, Corey. I still love every woman I've ever been with.
Dog, that is so funny.
Every woman.
You say that.
Yeah, man, it's true, man. I'm a sucker, man. You're a trick and I'm a sucker, man. I don't know what it is. What garbage do you throw love in? There's nowhere to put it. Once you feel it, you can't just get rid of it.
Well, like I say, man, I'm different. I've been tainted. Like the worst thing a girl can say to me is, "What I just say?" I'll be like, "Oh, whoa, you got me there. I wasn't ready for that. Wow, you playing hardball." You know what I'm saying? So
Love don't go away. You just use it on something else.
say that again.
So love don't go away. You just use it on something else. You use it in a different way. You know what I'm saying? Like it becomes hate. It becomes vengeance. It becomes game. But it never disappears. It just morphs into something that makes it easier for you to cope with the disappointment that comes from it.
I think men that kiss are the guys who still buy greeting cards.
I did buy a greeting card like 2 months ago. Apologizing.
Every man in that aisle reading through the card trying to get the best one, those are kissers.
That's some funny shit. Yeah.
You talking about sniffing panties? I gotta really like you to want to sniff your panties. I have to really like you.
Oh wow.
She's. They got. He said. Dyer said he got the girl who mail panties to people. She a true hustler.
Niggas that don't kiss pray with their eyes open. Because they don't trust nobody, even God. They're like, man, this shit might not work.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you to come through for me now, God.
Hey, you know.
Anyway, we are very frantic to see. First of all, ain't no loose talk about bullshit because D ain't here.
Right.
We can perpetrate it if you want to. So in the news today, Biden and the new black president nominee, Kamala Harris, spoke at the Democratic National Convention, and I think she did such a really good job.
What's the word of the day, Darlene?
Cough. How do you spell cough?
That's funny. You spell cough by coughing. Yeah, that's funny, man. Get well, Darlene.
Hell yeah, get well, Darlene. Darlene is a real estate trooper, goddammit.
Is she?
Yeah, she in the chat. Where's she at? I don't know what she say that at. There is no more romance, goddammit.
That shit don't.
We old, goddammit.
Hey, how did you
Ain't
practice?
nothing in your mouth but phlegm and venom.
When you was younger, how did you practice kissing before you actually did it? Was you kissing your fist? Like, how was you working on your kiss game?
I didn't like kissing because I kissed this girl named Tazama. Now, you know that's an obese woman.
Yeah, that's.
I've never seen a Tazama that's thin.
Yeah, that's.
Her name was Tazama. Can you make that name up?
That is not a name.
Her name was Tazama. Me and my brother both used to fuck with her, except my brother tried to cuff her.
Did he? Oh, he tried to be with her?
Yeah. I was like, I fucked Tazama. Tazama used to get that pussy out back when we was young.
How did you spell her name?
I don't know how you spell her name. Her name was Tazama.
That's.
Damn it. She wore glasses and was obese.
Oh, wow.
Can you imagine fucking a beast girl with some foggy glasses on?
When you fuck her back clap. Like, the bitch, is your back clapping? Huh? Maisha.
That's a nice little hood
You
girl.
are the girl that I never had. Maisha was a light-skinned bad bitch. I already know.
Somebody say Tazama sound like drama.
Yeah,
She wasn't drama that much. It's just she was too generous with her vagina. So it was very hard to respect her. And her sister was a little younger than her. And when I tried to sleep with her sister, she said, "But you slept with my sister." I was like, trying to put brotherly love in y'all family.
Tazama probably watched the show. She be telling people y'all fuck too.
That's okay. She can tell people whatever she want, goddammit. I never was with her. But somebody say that sounds like the word of the day, Tazama. Girl who's easy to bang. That's the definition.
That's how you say it in Japanese.
Shack attack. Big shout out to Shaquille O'Neal. Shaquille O'Neal be on the internet having fun, man.
Man, he always having fun, man. Come on this show, Shaquille.
I believe Shaq could come on this show.
Yeah.
That TNT shit is over, and you know what I'm saying? Them
Shaq-
motherfuckers ain't got to perpetrate on nothing.
Shaq bought a $75 million yacht last year, man.
Wow.
He come on here, man. Help us get our shit cracking, Shaq.
Anyway.
Or go on his show. I feel like he'll have you on his show.
I'll go on this show. I'm going to do Cam Newton show soon.
For real?
Yeah.
That's dope, man.
Go down there and have some fun with Cam Newton, one of the greatest to ever do it. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's dope. Shout out to Cam Newton.
Somebody say bring Nate back. I am going to bring Nate to the show if I can get him to do it one of these motherfucking days soon, you dig? All right, well, we're going to get this rap thing together. We're going to listen to a couple of these beats, you dig what I'm saying? And get ready to present it to the nation with no frustration. Tazama had a little irritation and crustation.
Hey.
No waxation, just obliteration.
Hey.
Hey, that was good.
That was all right.
I'm good. Let's get ready to get these beats together. We'll be right back in 5 minutes or less, 5150, you dig?
God.
Stop wasting life best on the average mind. Us craving progress are one of a kind. They want religion from those that hold them down. Talk about the shoe fits, whoa. Stop wasting life best on the average mind. Us craving progress are one of a kind. They want religion from those that hold them down. I bet my existence on new faith I find. Lazy describe me, that's how you cold. But a soldier gonna work it out while you wait on hold. I speak on what I see and you didn't find. You did the mandatory immunization, can you tell me how? Thinking about it. Thinking about it. Thinking about it. Thinking about it. Got you there. I got to thinking about it. You got to swim inside your soul and you know I'm the man. I'm the man. The whole time you never really loved yourself. Why you blaming me? Blaming me. You lay that I'm talking about you. You're the one that I'm talking about. The shoe fits. Whoa. Ladies and home. It's in the 5150 show. 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 Stop wasting life best on the average mind. Us craving progress are one of a kind. They want religion from those that hold them down. Talk about the shoe fits. Whoa. Ladies and home. It's in the 5150 show. 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 Stop wasting life best on the average mind. Us craving progress are one of a kind. They want religion from those that hold them down. I bet my existence on new faith I find. Ladies and home. Ladies and home. Think you know about me? What you think you know about me? You lie to describe me, that's how you cold. But a soldier gonna work it out while you wait on hold. I speak on what I see and you didn't find. You took the mandatory immunization. Can you tell me how? Thinking about it. Thinking about it. And home. You believe that I'm talking about you. You're the one that I'm talking about.
Yo, yo, yo. Testing. What's the deal, man? We just came back from the motherfucking Brittany. Want to send that plug out to my man RZA and his intellectual property. Y'all cop that thing, man. Get that 5150 discount, man. When you motherfucking let them know you heard it on the show. They got a picture of the RZA thing up there. Yeah, for the intellectual property.
Power.
Intellectual power. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say it wrong.
Yeah.
A lot of people on the show know RZA. We got to get RZA back on here soon. And, you know what I'm saying? Give him a chance to cook, speak, talk to the people, and let them know what they need to know about a lot of things, you dig? As it has all come to a lot of stuff he said, that's what's happening now. Intellectual power. Where did they go to get it? Intellectualpower.net. See what my man RZA talking about, y'all. 5150 in the house.
It works.
There it is, Kraig with testimony.
Take it every day.
There it is. Hey, we got that music queued up. Damn, I'm on the show faded, y'all. I ain't taking no more painkillers, man. I'm just gonna thug it out. I'm lying my ass off, boy. I'll be in this motherfucker. My body got busted up, man. Motherfuckers don't even know. It's mainly all these chest contusions and up in this arm area. That hurt more than the broken wrist.
Yeah.
But don't stop me. It's just I be getting out the car like an old man. I be like, anyway.
The wrist braces are better though. You just look like a serious bowler, like a. Like, man, I gotta stay ready, man. I throw a gutter ball, I kill myself. That's it. Like, can you bowl?
Not great.
Oh, okay.
I bowl all right.
You bowl about a 50, 60?
I had got real good at one time. We was up in there. I remember I got 209. I thought I was doing something.
Yeah, that ain't bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
That ain't bad. Yeah.
Yeah, you bet. I thought I was doing something, boy.
Yeah.
Somebody said I got jumped by a biker gang.
A scooter biker.
Somebody said I look like Sonic.
Sonic the Hedgehog. That's funny.
Make sure Corey good to drive home, man. CTZ. Frank Akon, hit the like button.
Kraig look like all one color right now. Hey, y'all swear I'm just this yellow. I'm shirt yellow? Damn. Fuck y'all niggas out there, man.
Go on, give me that beat.
There we go. Hey. God!
Yeah. Dyer say he had that Jodeci vibe when he was thinking of this.
Ooh-wee.
We gonna start?
Yeah.
Hey, I was supposed to start out right there, but I'm trying to catch it.
Ooh-wee.
Yeah. Here we go. We coming in a few. Testing. Here we go.
3, 2, 1.
Can you find a way to fuck her in the car?
Civics. Accords.
Can you find a way to fuck her in the car?
A Lexus. A Ford.
Can you find a way to fuck her in the car?
Civics and Accords.
I bet you can't find a way to fuck that broad in a car.
A Lexus. A Ford.
Let the back seat down as far as it will go.
Go.
Tell the bitch to get naked.
Naked.
So you can dig the hoe.
Oh.
Try to lay her on her back, up high on the seat. Then you got to try to work inside your meat. If somebody catch y'all fucking, don't you dare stop. Cause if you keep going, eventually that pussy gon' pop.
Wow.
Your car might stink, but that's part of the deed. Cause you fuck with a funky ass bitch that don't wash her feet.
Hey.
Can you find a way to fuck her in the car?
A Civic. Accord.
Can you find a way to fuck her in the car?
Alexis or Ford?
Can you find a way to fuck her in the car?
Civics, Accords.
I bet you can't find a way to fuck that funky asshole in the car. KraigFacts, what you got for the people?
Hey, fucked her in a Mercury Marauder. Had to play with her and prod her. She's somebody's daughter. Made her an offer to be valuable in my Lexus. Cool. Fucked her while we was listening to Snoop. Then I dropped her off and picked up my Mustang. With this other bitch I must hang, cause she got that body on her. Fucked her in the back seat when I motherfucking started to excrete. I put the bitch on her feet and made her walk home. Then went and grabbed my F-150, cause I got a fat bitch and I can fuck her in the bed of it swiftly. She gifts me her head, I promise it's the best. I wanna cut her a check when she starts moving her neck. It's like that.
Can you find a way to fuck her in the car?
Civics, Accords.
Can you find a way to fuck the hoe in the car?
Alexis or Ford?
Can you find a way to fuck her in the car?
Civics, Accords.
Can you find a way to fuck her in the car?
Alexis or Ford?
You didn't bring no napkins, so you need something to wipe yourself off with. Wipe yourself off with. You use a Burger King wrapper to wipe off her funky monkey and her tits. I smelled her when she took off her pants. That smell made the ants on the ground dance. But I don't care, I wore a rubber, cause I know her brother and a whole bunch of other guys that slept with her raw. Dick in her womb and her jaw. The perm in her hair got sweated out.
Ow.
I put it down, that's no doubt. Yeah, can you find a way to fuck her in the car?
Alexis or Ford?
Can you find a way to fuck the funky asshole in the car?
My Civic or Accord?
Can you find a way to fuck her in the car?
The Lexus or the Ford?
What if it's a smart car? Fucking the bitch that's gonna be hard. What you got, Kraig? You got another verse for
Hey, I'm the only genius in the Prius with a bitch that's bigger than the car we're in. I'm all in for the win. You breaking when I bend. Have a bitch on her shins, sucking me off, trying to let me in as I fin for self. Yo, stack up some of my wealth and buy your Mercedes S-Class and have that bitch giving me some ass. Yo, and I'ma pass like gas, cause if the bitch can't fit in my Lexus coupe, then she might give me a rash. She's a dirty bitch and I've been had. Took her off the bus stop, it's a must stop. Bitch, you are Gus Stop, oh ho, and I'm tired of you though. So I get a limo so I can fit multiple hoes and put on the show for my bros.
It's a Delta 88 I bought at the auction. I wanted to have some fun as I'm tossing this bitch in the air. She's going up and down. Dick is getting hard. You know I'm about to clown. I didn't pull out cause she was 43. If she has the baby, it's gonna be retarded like me. 5150 fucking bitches outside. I fucked the hoe in the car, my dick she gon' ride.
I'm about to scooter in the Uber, pull out my meat shoot her and leave her with the pipe like Rotor Rooter to fix it. Bitch, you are tripping. This dick is what you gon' get when I start sticking. The car's in motion, put it in drive. We gon' come alive. We like to fuck on the freeway and she'll suck me till I'm done. Fucking with the hoe, gotta take her back to her home so she can get back in and cook me some of that motherfucking.
'Cause I'm a road dick, but that hoe was heavy. I fucked a funky bitch in the back of a Chevy. It was Brown, a celebrity of 83.
Hey.
When she got naked, her titty was musty.
Yeah.
But I played it off, 'cause I didn't care. This was before bitches wore a lot of weave in their hair. The bitch wasn't that ugly, it's just she was wide. That bitch rode this dick like it was a tide. And she was on a surfboard. Bitch is part of my horde. I got 20 hoes, I don't need no more. If you don't like the words that I say, get the fuck out my face.
Yeah, my first car was an 87 Civic. In the back seat, I used to give it. Yeah, bitch, we used to live it. And I traded that in, 'cause the carburetor went bad and the radiator too. Got me a Cougar, a 96, white with blue interior. And I felt like I was the shit and all others were inferior, 'cause it was 99 and I was able to do 90 in this coupe. Used to put weed in the back and drive it to Arizona when I was younger. And the bitch would ride shotguns. She was there for a nigga's hunger. Then I upgraded, yeah, to a FJ Cruiser. It was like a Land Rover, outdoor vehicle. Yeah, I was an abuser of the turf I drove it on. I used to get bitches in my shit. Then I traded that in and got an Escalade with the XT.
Legs so far back, you could smell her asshole.
Oh.
You can tell that shit was old.
Oh.
You didn't wash your ass, how you gon' fuck me? Your pussy smell like dead monkey meat. I can't stand a bitch that gives me funky hoes. I'm not shy, I'm gon' let the hoe know.
And I bought a glass house, a 73 coupe. I can fit 4 bitches in the back seat. Man, we used to do what we do in it. Then the SA stole it. I was patrolling, put 8 grand into that car. Now I don't even know where it is at no moment. They got it from me. Then I traded that old school in for a Toyota. What the fuck is that car called? Sports car. Toyota Roller. That shit was cool. The suspension was weak. It couldn't hold her.
I never fuck her again because her flip-flop stank.
Your flip-flop stank.
Let me say that again. I never fuck her again cause her flip-flop stank.
And it was dead skin on the back of them too.
You getting hair on your feet. What the fuck is that smell? Coming from bitch. You bout that hell. You ain't took a bath, you just rinse off real quick. Now you'll never get a chance with this dick. 5150 music is the reason people watch the show.
High as a motherfucker off medication. That's a revelation. A revelation. I can't feel shit. Even if I bruise up, I still gonna try to kill shit. Give me a meal quick. My stomach's empty. Yeah, bitch. I'm Swifty. Leave you blue, 'cause it's true. Never had a bitch like you. Bitch looked like she was, I can't say that word, we through. Man, I'm done.
I fucked a bitch in a Suzuki Jeep. Way back in 83.
83?
New Jack City was the movie.
The movie.
I took a toll and I got that booty. I bought the bitch a hot dog with cheese. Bell pepper, she was a skis. The bitch hair was really stinking.
It was stinking.
That's what got me thinking. Bitch did not ever take a bath. But I still went raw in that ass.
That ass.
I'm glad that I did.
I did.
I farted and it smelled like shit.
Bitch, I ain't stopping. Even if your son's watching, he gonna have to keep knocking. I'm not gonna stop till that pussy's popping.
Pussy poppin'.
That ain't my kid.
Pussy poppin'.
Better raise him right. It's your fault if he hid from the truth that you a hoe, you a slut. You use butt to pay your bills and use smut to get what? To get ahead. You give head, bitch. You misled. You should have been dead. I beat you. Figured out how not to bruise you. Leave your ass red. I do it in your mind, cause I have no spine. Unless I have the advantage, bitch. You're damaged. I'ma leave you ravaged, cause you're average. You a savage sometimes. You're not above my guidance. Fuck it, I provide it. I'm Poseidon. I walk on water, bitch. I'm not inviting you to be equal. I am the people, the final word on the evil. And I'ma pass it to my nigga Corey, so we can tell a story that's gory, like a flick with people dying in it. You get?
The bitch peed on the side of the car. The suds in her piss, it went too far. You a diabetic hoe and I know. Cause your piss got that bubblicious flow.
That flow.
You need to drink water for at least 6 months.
6 months.
You shaved your pussy and I saw the bumps. I kicked the hole straight out my car.
My car.
Fuck it, I fucked this bitch named Candy Bar Brown.
Hey, everybody's against me. They want me to fail. I can feel it like it's braille. You gon' snitch, you gon' tell if I choose to crash out, so I ignore you and find a place to store you. Find a place to whore you bore you. You need to find another target, cause I am the hardest you will ever come across with no bargain. Fuck the jargon, nigga. Gargle my words, cause they come like liquid when I spit this. You niggas get healed quick like eucalyptus was in my words. What occurred was what should have been the nerve you was born with. I'm sworn to this, my nigga. I'm adorned to this, my nigga. Pled an oath to be in both solid pilots, and I'm a nigga you can't follow, so buy me.
The bitch had my steering wheel stinking for a week. That's the truth. I'm gonna say it again on the real talk. The bitch had my steering wheel stinking for a week.
Shitty turn.
I have nothing to wipe off with, so I see. Lysol, Pine Sol,
Pine Sol.
I used all when I wash my balls. Get out, bitch. I'm your trick, but on the real, your body smell like Houston Improv. I'm on my motherfucking way down there this weekend.
Houston.
Shows Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Get them Friday shows. We need them to go. They gonna be on sale. We ain't gonna do this song, even though the bitch I'm fucking down that pussy smell. Hey.
Pussy smell. Pussy smell.
30th and 31st, San Jose Improv. We will be in town, knocking the show down. Get your tickets. 30th and 31st, San Jose Improv. 5150 in the house. About to knock it out. We're gonna be selling shirts and shit that show. Dry that shit down. All right. We finna be about. Plug something if you want to, Kraig.
Hey man, purchase those Chill Withers albums. Watch KraigFacts Tuesdays at 3 o'clock. Man, purchase that shitterous shirt. And be on the lookout for up and coming shows. If I owe you something, get it from God. God. The KraigSmith.store too. Is
Somebody
the
say the
website.
Houston show sold out. We're going to add shows. Don't worry about it. Keep an eye. That's Houston. H-Town. You dig what I'm saying? We always get down. Dialansky plugged us with the beats. This beat funky as hell, boy. I love it. Do, 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 do. What? He said the instrument is called drug. He was faded on this one, huh? What's up, Craig? I mean, Phil? What? What's that?
Mike Love, your shirt should be there. If it ain't there, let me know.
Oh, yeah. Maca event coming up. Is this weekend? Everybody, Southern California out there in Big Bear, Maca. The homie is having another epic event. It'll be something different when they get out. I want to make sure I say it right. Dear Summer 3. That's what's up.
That's dope.
How they go there? Were they buying tickets?
Yes, tickets, everything. Cabanas.
They got cabanas for sale.
It's
If you
cracking.
want some VIP action, I want to make sure I say it right. You go where? YourBoyMaca.com? Your Boy Maca, Instagram. Spell it out. THEBOYMACA. It's posted up there, the Boy Maca. If you're looking for something to do, this weekend, man, if you in Southern California, try something new, man. Go down there and see what my boys doing at their parties.
No. Actually, our shit's way bigger than that. Yeah, our shit's way bigger.
Up there in Big Bear. I wish I was in town. I'd check it out. Y'all, it's right on the lake, goddammit. Them Trump followers gonna be shooting at y'all ass. I'm fucking with you. Jump it on. 5150 in the house, man. We gonna wrap it up this week. Get well, Darlene. God damn it. All of the people who support the show, we really appreciate y'all, man. We be trying to get this thing done every Tuesday. It's all good, man. We about to wrap this shit up. Peace out. We out. 5150, gone. You're the one that I'm talking about. The shoe fits. Whoa. Ladies and home. Can't stand the 5150 show. Ladies and home. Can't stand the 5150 show. Ladies and home. Can't stand the 5150 show. Stop wasting life best on the average mind. Us craving progress are one of a kind. They want religion from those that hold them down. I bet my existence on new faith I find. Lazy boy.
now you cold. But a soldier gonna work it out while you wait on hold. I speak of what I see and you didn't define. You took the mandatory immunization. Can you tell me how? Thinking about it. Thinking about it. Thinking about it. Thinking about got you there. I got to thinking about it. You got to inside your soul.